With Erika Kirk sharing her journey with America and the world, we are grateful at Fox to have her here to shine a light on healing as we all miss and mourn the loss of her beloved Charlie Kirk. Not all of her journey has been without, well, hate, conspiracies, and oddly, speculation about where her husband is buried. Now, for the first time, Erika, who's with me now, addresses all of it from the perspective of a grieving widow, a mom, and a battle-tested American. Good to see you again today. Talk to me about this part of the conspiracies that are out there, this disturbing part that people are trying to guess where Charlie is.
Can I have one thing? Can I have one thing? Can my children have one thing? Everything was public. We will be building the most beautiful memorial for my husband at Turning Point USA, and it will be for the world to see, and it will be spectacular, and it will have basically museum style for our Charlie, for my Charlie. But can I have one thing? Can my babies have one thing where we hold it sacred, where my husband is laid to rest, where I don't have to be worried about some secular revolutionary coming and destroying my husband's grave while my daughter is sitting there praying? One thing, this is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that, but this is my husband, and I want to be able to have one thing left that is sacred to our family, to my in-laws, to my babies, and to my parents.
I guess everybody is demanding that they know where Charlie Kirk's body is buried. And so they feel like that's their their right to know where his body is buried. Can you imagine what would happen if that actually got out? Do you know what would happen? What do you think the purple hair people would do? What do you think they're going to do? They would go berserk. They would cross seas and lands and plains to get there in order to desecrate it, just to spray paint on it, just to pee on it. I mean, why in heaven's name would anyone need to know that? Why would you need to know that? Particularly when she just said there was going to be a memorial. So they're going to build this whole thing so everybody can go. If you want to pay your tribute to that, fine. Why do you need to know where he was buried? No, that's weird. That's weird.
One thing.
What are they taking from you right now?
Nothing. But I will tell you what they are doing. It reminds me so much of chapter 6 in the book of Nehemiah. He is building a wall, and the townspeople are at the base of that hill saying, Nehemiah, calling him all these names, saying all these things, come on down. Every single time he had the same message 4 times in a row. I cannot come down. I am busy building. That is how I feel. I do not have time to address the noise. My silence does not mean that I am complacent. My silence does not mean that somehow Turning Point USA and all of the handpicked staff that loved my husband and my husband loved them is somehow in on it.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say she's talking directly to Candace Owens. Okay, that's who she's talking to right now. And by the way, I'm I'm almost positive that Nehemiah, a Jew, you understand, like, right? You get that, right? Like, you're talking Old Testament, you're talking Jews. That will trigger a Candace Owens. That will no. You can't bring up anyone in the Old Testament and really pretty much 3/4 of the New Testament, because for those of you who don't know, 3/4 of the New Testament was written by Paul, who was an Israeli. He says so. For those of you who don't believe me, go read the first chapter, the first verse of, I believe it's chapter 11 in the book of Romans, where he says outright, Has God abandoned Israel? No, I'm an Israelite. So I'm saying, when she uses that reference to say that that's what I feel like, there's a bunch of people who, don't like the Jews are not going to like that reference.
We are busy building. And you know what I thought? I thought these people are human. We are all grieving in our own way. And they are trying to find the answer to something that happened that was so evil. They are trying so hard. And I get that. We're doing the same. Anytime we hear a lead or anytime we hear anything, we send it to the authorities. Please dig into this. No rock will be unturned. I want justice for my husband, for myself, for my family, more than anyone else out there. So for me, you want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
Once again, who do you think that was directed at? That was directed at Candace Owens. All right. It is clear. And by the way, she's making a boatload of money. Guaranteed. She's making a whole lot of money. All at the expense of Turning Point USA. To me, it's just crazy. Like, you say that this guy is your friend and you are doing everything in your power to tear down his legacy. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
To say it, I've never seen you like this.
No, this is righteous anger because this is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus. Yes, I believe in our judicial system. I do. We have a hell of a team working on this. Excuse my French. But this is not okay.
So you want to put these people back in the box where they've been creeping from?
I don't care what box you're in. But just know that your words are very powerful and we are human. My team are not machines and they're not robots. They are human. We have more death threats on our team and our side than I have ever seen. I have kidnapping threats. You name it, we have it. And my poor team is exhausted. And every time they bring this back up, what are we supposed to do? Relive that trauma all over again? They watched my husband get murdered. I have no idea how I would have reacted if I was there that day. And thank the good Lord that I did not have to see that happen. But my team, they are rocked to the core. So why every single day do they have to be dragged through the mud, analyzed, hyper-analyzed?
The conspiracies that are out there, all of the like, do you think that there is more of it now because you do shine your light? I mean, did people just expect you would just go away?
I don't know what they expected.
They pick on you because of your accessories. I mean, I've seen some of it.
Oh, yeah. No, at this point, it's the conspiracy collection. Get it before Christmas. Like, seriously. Wow. If you want to find and pick me apart, go right ahead. I do not care. I don't. This was happening before Charlie was murdered. Both of us have been through the ringer of people will call you whatever they want to call you. They will. But I have seen it firsthand impact the people that I love, and I'm done. I'm done. And if people think that I was just going to wilt away, I'm not going to sit in a corner and cry and be in fetal position. This is a duty to my husband, and it's an absolute honor, and I will never back down. And so my message to them is to stop. To stop.
And that's what we will say here on Outnumbered 2. God bless you. Hold up your book.
Stop in the name of God.
Amen.
So that seems to be pretty clearly directed at Candace Owens. Just stop. Now, my guess is, because the money is way too good, she's not going to stop, right? I mean, that's the reason her podcast is #1. Unfortunately, she's doing it on the back of Turning Point USA at the expense of Erika Kirk. and Charlie's kids. I mean, I got to tell you, man, as if that was my best friend, I pass away and then they go attacking my wife. It's just like, and don't forget, Candace Owens was the one who said Charlie Kirk was betrayed by everyone. By everyone, up to and including the woman you just saw. So I think it's time for Candace to, like, just take a beat, honey. Just take a beat. There's got to be something else going on in the news that you can sink your teeth into. Leave this woman alone. Leave Charlie Kirk alone. But I guess under the guise of, he's my friend, I guess she could just keep on doing it and grifting off it and making millions. And by the way, all of the people that are listening, all of her brand new fans, trust me, those are people that hate Trump, hate Charlie, hate Turning Point USA and Erika Kirk, because Erika Kirk has three things that are working against her. Number one, she's white. Number two, she's a blonde. Number three, she's beautiful. Well, you can't have that. You can't be a beautiful, white, blonde, and you're married to our nemesis. Those are all things that are working against her. So God bless her. And I hope this stuff subsides, but I don't think Candace will relent. She said she would. We'll see. All right, guys, that's it for now. If you like the video, smash the like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.